Piastri nearly took out Verstappen and Leclerc. And welcome back everyone to some more F125 My Team Career Mode. I do apologize about yesterday's video, especially because the audio just didn't record. I have no idea why that happens. So hopefully today's video we will have audio in game while we are in the race. So yeah, speaking of the race, amazing result last time out with Carlos Sainz getting a podium P2 finish around the Dutch Grand Prix Zandvoort circuit with a late rain situation happening and falling right behind George Russell and finishing the race right behind him. Perfect strategy call to get us some big points. Italian Grand Prix today, Monza coming up. So Temple of Speed, meaning that we might get hampered by the OPAI down straights. Speaking of upgrades, development. What is all this? Oh, regulation changes announced. Holy smokes. There's a problem. Regulation changes announced, meaning that we're going to have to defend a lot of our upgrades. Defend, I mean protect it. It's durability, chassis, and aerodynamic. Crazy number of regulation changes occurring. So we'll work on that over the course of the next couple weekends. As you can see, fourth from the bottom right now, which is not a good sign, but it is what it is. Equal cars right now because we don't have any upgrades that came through just yet. I think it'll come soon though, so let's take a look at the personnel development or personnel event. Powertrain made an off-the-cuff moment. We'll discipline them, why not? Well, what'd you know? Huge news. We got a new crankshaft and we got a couple aerodynamic parts. Now we're closer to Alpine, as you can see here. We'll put the crankshaft in Sainz's car because I'm going to drive as Sainz today. Development-wise, redesigned brake ducts failed. We'll just start adapting parts. That's our mission right now. Rear wing main plane adaptation, please, and then redesigned brake ducts adaptation, please. We'll just invest heavily in this adaptation part. We won't be doing anything new because it means we'll have to pay more to adapt it for the next season again. Yeah, we'll just start adapting. Powertrain came through, so let's get fuel flow regulator. Is that expensive? It is. We don't have money for it. We don't have money for any of those. And then durability wise, we'll just spend money in adapting these parts because it's very important we have these in preparation for the next season. So yeah, good amount of investing to save our upgrades for the following season. Thankfully, a lot of these are dual defending right here. You can see two parts are being adapted at the same time. These we only have one of each, so we only need to adapt one of them because they just came through. So yeah, it is what it is, and it's time for Monza. Let's see what Monza has in store for us. Why is engineering department asking for me? There's a part that still needs fitting apparently, but all parts are fitted. Lewis Hamilton has all oh no, did I just glitch? Oh, I glitched it again. All right, we're back. Yeah, that is a glitch in the game where you go into assign upgrades and then you go into a certain car. You cannot back out. I completely forgot. All this time, I keep forgetting to file that for EA, but I just can't be bothered at the same time. But yeah, that is a glitch. So yeah, let's go to race weekend. This assigning parts thing again is also a glitch that I keep running into. I have no idea why. Let's drive as Carlos Sainz and get into Monza. If you guys are enjoying the series, of course, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for your support.
They call it the Temple of Speed and the pilgrims have come to worship. It's all about the speed today. Qualifying awaits us. Welcome to Monza for the Italian Grand Prix.
And welcome to qualifying here in Monza. Time to see where this car can, or how high up the order this car can go. In a track that is all about straight line speed. Let's see if the few upgrades we got in both cars and then the crankshaft in Sainz's car can help us get a little bit more out of the car. Maybe into Q3 today. Hoping to get maybe a tiny bit of slipstream off the kick Sauber ahead. But we get P8. Alright. Great. P8 it is for now. Think we might make it through to Q2 with these. Hopefully. Alright, 5/10 improved because we weren't sure if P16 was going to be good enough. It's 5... Only P15? Are you kidding? Uh-oh. The straight line speed. Well, the AI... Oh, Lewis Hamilton P6. Thank you very much. I'll take that, at least for Lewis. Sainz P15. How? That AI straight line speed is insane, if that's the case. Crazy. Hajar, Maloney, Ocon, Behrman, O'Sullivan, and Aaron round out the... those knocked out in Q1.
Okay, we've dropped into P14 now. Damaged, I'm afraid.
Dang.
Significant performance issues until you come in and let us start repairs.
Yeah, relax. I'll get it after Parabolica. Let's go. 2 purple sectors. Oh my gosh, 2 purple sectors and still P9? You're kidding. They have insane pace around that straight towards Parabolica and then after Parabolica. Crazy. Okay, 4/10 improved. Is that enough to get us through to the next round of qualifying? Let's take a look. P11 only. What? Fastest sector 1, fastest sector 2, and still not a... Wow. Yeah, so our first lap we had fastest sector 1 and sector 2. And then we had fastest sector 1 and then a decent sector 2, which was an improvement on our fastest sector 2. And yet we're still out. Crazy straight line speed from the AI. Only 62 1,000ths away from the McLaren. And of course, I'll put my hand up and say, yes, our car is like still 4th from the last position. So we are an underdog here. We are towards the back. But still, if we said 2 purple sectors, surely it should be competitive. I thought maybe at least P8, P7 again. But no, wow. That is crazy pace. All right, we have a lot of catching up to do with the car. Crazy stuff. Pierce, Gasly, Hamilton, Mayer, and Doohan also knocked out. P11 I'll take, but let's move on into the race itself. See if we can improve and get into the points.
We're back in Italy once again for another round of the Formula One World Championship. And what a great race is in store for us today, here at the oldest circuit on the calendar, which hosted its first race all the way back in 1922. With top speeds up to 215 and an average lap speed of around 155 miles per hour, Monza's reputation as one of the fastest circuits in the sport is well earned. We have 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with the best overtaking chance coming into the heavy braking zone of the Turn 1 chicane. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Senna, Verstappen, Oscar Piastri and Tsunoda, Russell, Hakkinen, Albon and Carlos Sainz, Pierce, Gasly and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Mayer, Doohan, Aaron, Zach O'Sullivan and Ollie Behrman, Ocon, Lawson, Maloney and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
And here we go, and I see audio being recorded here, so God forbid it doesn't record, I'll be fuming for sure. Alright, let's go into race strategy. It's a one-step strategy, medium to hard, see it out at the end on those hard tires, drop our fuel by a small margin, and we call it a day. Let's get racing then. Alright, let's see what we can do here in Monza. Lights out, and away we go. If I decide to hold it a little longer than usual there. Uh-oh. Oh, buddy. What is that lockup? Why is it happening? I braked way around 100 meters. What is going on? I think I just whacked Tsunoda's wing off. Sorry. FIA not giving me a penalty for it. What is this lockup happening? It was not locking up at all during quali. Like what? Brother, what? I'm not even going full 100% on the brake either. It's locking up. You're having a laugh. Alright, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. We're just going with the flow. We gotta settle into this race. 27 laps of this circuit. Question is, can we survive against the AI that's gonna be blitzing through the field like crazy with ungodly straight line speed? DRS available now. Not sure if it has any effect because we're running 0000 wings. Look, how nice was that? No lockups. Like, bruh. It always locks up on the first lap and then it's calm the next. Should have warmed him up, mate, in the formation lap. Piastri struggling with pace a little bit here. Maybe he's recharging behind Verstappen. Of course, championship is heating up a bit. Oh my gosh, the dirty air is crazy. That Ascari was horrendous. No damage at all. Lap 11 or so we pit. So lap 10 we're pitting. Did Piastri lose DRS on Verstappen? I think he did. I went a little aggressive on the braking there, and you heard that lockup. But that started the race. I'm still mind-boggled by it. But that's the past. We keep going. Alright, Piastri. Let me stay near you. Can you push a little? Oh, Verstappen going for a move ahead. Taking Ascari cautiously because my gosh, that dirty air is really turbulent. Verstappen unable to make the move. Not sure who that is ahead of Verstappen, but there's a bit of a feisty battle going on between those two. Maybe down this straight into Prima Variante. Oh, it's Norris. It's a Ferrari. Verstappen still unable to get Norris. Wow. What an incredible defensive jump from the Ferrari to defend that position. Crazy stuff. I think Verstappen's going for it again. Nah, not this time. I think he's recharging a little to prepare for another lunge on Norris. I'm just keeping position here because this is some good points. We're not going to be overzealous and try to, you know, catch up to Verstappen. We might lose DRS and then really start losing positions. So we're just going to let Piastri, for the early stages of this race, drag us along. We're already building a gap of 3 seconds and some to the guys behind. That's what we like to see. I think Verstappen just made the move stick on Norris. I think the Ferrari was behind him. Yes, indeed.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
That's good news. Although my tires are starting to go a little bit. Yeah, the left-hand side is starting to get chewed up. Alright, Piastri, drag me along. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Nice. Nice. Alright, here we go. Into the pits, into the pits. Box this lap, box this lap.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
We're double checking, ensuring we get the best stop possible from the team. This is it then. Yes. Let's see. Early stop for the hard tires. Trying to get a small undercut. Oh, that screen freeze nearly took me out. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. You're out. Fired, fired, and fired. You're out of here.
That was our last stop. No more
Cost us a
scheduled
lot,
business.
man.
Let's go.
Cost us a lot. Tsunoda is ahead. Shoot. We needed to be ahead of him. I double checked, mate. To try and avoid exactly that. That stupidity. Y'all are just really stupid. All you had to do was give me 2.5 seconds and I would have been happy. Give me 3 seconds, I would have been happy. You just cost us some big points. Those three? Rear right, all three fired. Go home right now before Lewis pits. We don't need you here. Because you see, the Ferrari, Red Bull, and Piastri are in right now. We needed to be smart and on time. We shouldn't have been slow. 5 seconds is way too slow. Could use up all my battery then.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us. 13.4.
Look at that. Piastri's all the way over there now because we got a slow stop. Gotta push like crazy. Push like hell.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Come on, let's catch up to Piastri, please. Give me the best possible chance to do so.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound. The car behind is a full second down on you.
Come on. 3/10 away from DRS, man. Oh. I think it's finished. It's over.
Okay, Lewis is in for his
We're
stop.
finished. Trying to get every drop of battery used. Trying to catch the guys ahead. Piastri ahead, man. God. And I'm uselessly wasting a good chunk of my tire life trying to catch this guy, man. Because the pit crew doesn't know how to take a bloody pit stop. Ay. Look, I'm just shy of DRS right now. Oh, hold on, hold on. Hakkinen out. He was right behind us. Aston Martin struggling with some durability, huh? Interesting. Alright. So, Aston Martin out of the points, I think. I don't see Pierce anywhere. At least near me, that is. He's not ahead of us because it's 2 Ferraris, 1 Merc, and then Verstappen. And then Piastri just ahead of me by 2.5 seconds. I'm trying to push and trying to catch him. My teammate is ahead of Joshua Pierce. That's huge. Alright, we got a chance of clawing further away from Aston Martin this weekend. Oh, red flag, red flag. Holy smokes. Hold on a sec. Something happened. Red flag. Didn't expect that. That is crazy. What happened? Someone must have spun or something. Caused a blockage of some sort. Alright, it's a red flag. I know how to do a red flag, mate. Ooh, soft tires until the end. Sure, we'll give it a go. We only have 5 laps to go. Sure. Let's give it a try. Advance. Here we go. Some people on medium, some people on softs. Let's go. Lights out. What's going on? Where's my gas? Gasgeben, Leute. Was ist? Bist du deppert? Oh my gosh! Holy smokes, Piastri nearly took out Verstappen and Leclerc. Around the outside of Piastri I go. I gotta go for it now. Okay, green flag, yellow flag. Not sure what's going on. Is Tsunoda out? Poor guy. The chaos of lap 1. Striking everyone. The chaos of the first half of the restart, that is. Not even the full lap yet. Gotta go for it. We need that DRS. Okay, we're gonna lose out to Piastri, I think. He has much better fast straight line speed. If you think about how Kota went, this is flippin' ridiculous how much pace the AI has. Did you see how much Norris struggled against Leclerc just to get past him, man? And look at this. They're done halfway through the straight. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Caution, caution.
Even with the kick Sauber, it was much more difficult. Like, it was towards the end of the straight when the overtake happened. So yeah, even more proof that this game is absolutely shambolic. Unrealistic. Alright, here we go. Parabolica. My teammate is catching up too. This is great stuff. Let's go, team.
Final lap. Push, push.
Can't we get Piastri? We're still too far away, I think. Not enough battery to make that move just yet. Oh no, my teammate's gone. Out of the top 6th or 7th place here. He might have fallen just behind Lawson, I think, on the minimap. Come on. Pastry. Can I get him? Nah, I got nothing. How's Hamilton faring? Come on, please tell me Hamilton got something. At least a P7. Can you do it, Hamilton? I'm securing a P5 with signs. Yep. Can you tell me if Hamilton got it? I just gave up. I let go of the accelerator there for a moment.
The last thing. But yeah, I think that was the maximum for me. So.
Man, you needed one eye on this side and then the other eye on the other side of the garage today. Wow, Sainz and Hamilton really pushing it to the limit today. Unfortunately, Hamilton unable to score more than P8, which is fine. Good points, but just wished he could have gotten past Lawson at some point. But Leclerc, Senna, and Verstappen on the podium. Piastri, Sainz, Norris, Lawson, Hamilton, Pierce, and Russell in the points. Doohan, Maloney, Albon, Aaron, Behrman, O'Sullivan, Hajar, Ocon, Mayer, Gasly rounded the finishers with Tsunoda and Häkkinen failing to finish the race today. Standings wise, what do we see? Well, Leclerc leads the championship by 4 points ahead of Verstappen, 10 points ahead of Russell, and 27 points against his teammate Norris, who's tied with Piastri. That is quite a top 5 right here. That's crazy. And Lewis Hamilton almost in the triple-digit clubs after the recent finishes in the points. What about as a team? We're at 155 points, 104 points away from Mercedes, but we do extend the lead ahead of Aston Martin, I believe, as we are near the final quarter of the season. So yeah, it's good to see Joshua Pierce only get 2 points when we got 14. So that means a 12 positive or 12 point profit against them, surplus against them. So that is always good because Häkkinen failed to finish. Yeah, that's huge. Absolutely stunning. this is a good result considering the car is just absolute trash. And then we also got a few upgrades this time, still not bumping us anywhere further up in the performance chart, but still our performance is shining a little bit today. This was really nice, and you can see your Sainz and Hamilton very similar in the best lap time as well. So yeah, this is positive. Let's adapt the parts for next season and keep pushing forward. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe using the subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for the support. Take care, and I'll see you guys in a new video tomorrow.